Welcome back, Valley friends. We've finally reached Jafar in his palace, but before we can confront him, he escapes through a strange portal. We'll need to follow him and bring him back in the quest, the Now and Then. Once we've gone through the portal, we'll find ourselves in a strange black and white world where our friend Mickey is waiting for us. We'll need to chat with Mickey to figure out where we are and how to get back to the Isle. Mickey tells us that when he was flickering in the Isle, he would flicker between worlds. Then one day, when he blinked and opened his eyes again, he had found himself stuck in the black and white world, and now he can't get back to the Isle. We'll need to figure out how to get out of this place before Jafar does something terrible. Mickey recalls seeing an old projector nearby. Perhaps we can somehow use this to help us leave this world. You should find the projector set up near the ledge looking out to sea. Collect this and then bring it back to Mickey. This is the same film projector we had used to make the film for Eve and Wally. We wonder how it ended up here on this strange little island. Mickey asks if we had tried turning it on. I guess it's worth a try. What do we have to lose? The projector has made a rift in the sky, and through the rift we can see Jafar's throne room. We need to figure out how to get up there and make our way through the portal. Mickey recalls seeing more junk laying around the island. We'll need to go searching. Hopefully we can find more objects that will help us get back to the Isle. First up, I found Rapunzel's floating lantern stuck in a rock. All I had to do was use my pickaxe to free it. Then I spotted some fishing bubbles in the water, so I fished that up to find a chest key. I guess we'll need to find a chest to use it on. I found the little chest hidden in the side of the cliff. So I was able to use the key to unlock it and find the second item we'll need. This time we found Gaston's ship in a bottle. The camera angle was so glitchy in this area. But after a bit of struggling, I was able to pick it up. After a bit of searching, I managed to find Mickey's hot dog cart hidden behind some rocks on the cliff. I just used my shovel to dig it up. And now that we have everything, we can chat with Mickey again. We have found the items we had made with our friends in the quest. Use your imagination. We will need to come up with an imaginative way to use them to help us reach the portal. Mickey thinks we can put them all together to create some sort of flying machine which will help us get up there. I'm sure between the two of us we can make this work. We've managed to leave the black and white island and make our way into Jafar's throne room. We can now finally confront Jafar and put an end to this madness. Jafar says we're too late and he has managed to claim the power of the spark for himself. But Mickey reminds us that we have the power to stop Jafar. All we need to do is use our imagination. We challenge Jafar to prove he is the most powerful genie, which he does, but we're not satisfied, because what is a genie without a lamp? We insist Jafar cannot claim to be a genie without his very own lamp. After some argument, Jafar relents because he hopes it would finally get us to leave him alone, so he creates his own lamp. But Jafar forgets that genies have a tendency to get stuck in their lamps, and he ends up trapped in his very own creation. We have managed to trick the villain using the one thing he wanted most. Clearly he's not as smart as he thought he was. Once you're done confronting Jafar, you can chat with Mickey. Mickey is impressed by our quick thinking, and now the spark is finally safe. But Mickey is still stuck flickering. Hopefully we can use the spark to help him get back to his old self again. We will need to collect the lamp and the spark. Make sure you collect both. Then we will need to find Merlin, who should be waiting for us inside the palace. We need to decide what to do with the spark of imagination. We suggest locking it up in a safe place, but Merlin reminds us that the ancient civilization had done the same, and that didn't stop Jafar from getting his hands on it. Merlin thinks the best thing to do would be to share the power of the spark with everyone. If no one person holds all the power, the spark won't fall into the wrong hands, and that way everyone can use its creativity to create new and imaginative things. But before we can share the spark with everyone, we need to use it one last time to help a special friend. Merlin agrees. He will gather the rest of our friends while we go on our personal mission. Once we're done chatting with Merlin, we can leave the palace to meet him outside where he has gathered all our friends. This will conclude the quest The Now and Then, and you should see the credits as we have reached the end of the story for Eternity Isle. But don't worry, the adventure is not done. We still have plenty to do on the isle. As always, please leave us a like if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue our Disney adventures.